right.
Say what?
Say flashy words make the world turn, but it don't turn right.
Say what?
I use these realize to realize being spoken men I heard, because we're more fascinated by that which is fabricated. So I'll tell you, a blind man once said and once saw. Believe what he said, but not believe what he said he saw. Like the mute who told the deaf man the true meaning of life. There are three types of people in the world today. Those who play the game, those who watch the game, and those who don't even know the game is being played. And that's a bit if you paint a picture. And a picture's worth 1,000 words, but a picture's worth 1,000 words don't mean shit. If some 1,000 words don't mean shit, or if some 1,000 words means that picture means shit. Words, they can mean so many things like I love you. 3 words can mean an infinite amount to one person, not enough to another. Not enough intent is held behind those words. But you ever notice the most important word is the one that separates the you and I, is that love. Love could be the cure for all our pain, or the piss word for the pseudo-experience seek in search of that pseudo-experience, like those who confuse sex with love. Because sex as love is love for those in search without a searchlight. Words from a peace of mind brings peace of mind. All I gotta do is give a peace of mind. Or in other words, piece together the pieces in me to create peace within me. But shoot, they are all pieces. Pieces to a puzzle when it's put together is me. But I'm sick of working at Starbucks for less than Starbucks. Or in other words, my time is worth more than $8.50 an hour. I'm a poet, so speaking that spoken word poetry. Break that word down, po-try. What are the po trying? The po need to try much harder because poets say broke and poor try. Poetry because can't afford therapy, so maybe I'm the therapist. And you know what I be telling her? I said if I said when it was God, would you know where I was? Or if I said it was 2012, would you know what time it is? Or what if I told you my heart tells me? When dim matters of the mind, it's all a matter. Mind over matter, but mind doesn't matter when they try to pull matter over mind, but don't mind me because it's really all in your mind anyway, right? Or maybe it's all in the word. But how can a mouth full of contradiction be used to contradiction? One of the texts is going to die for what some spent a lifetime to learn, and that's you're only worth your weight in words. So how heavy is what you say? Because you have this pattern of saying same things at different times, and if there's a pattern to everything, then what will be has been. And I've already heard the things you're going to say, so shh, and don't speak unless you mean. Because the good man is hard to find, and the hard man is good to find. And I'm half the man I used to be, 1/4 the person I should be or could be, because I sacrificed wisdom for stardom after being freaked out of my freedom without a condom. Now how dumb was I? Words. Break these words down to the syllables they are, or the syllables they represent. And what do I represent? Well, it's hard to say when I represent the fact that I have to question myself each time that question represents itself. I can, therefore I am, and sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will always teach you. And some ask why I close my eyes when I recite my poems, because I can imagine reciting them to an audience of one and find total gratification in my undivided attention. And when I open my eyes, I found myself standing before a mirror, staring into the eyes of an invisible man until my pupils became pupils, and I could teach myself to live a better life. Words. See, I thought I could handle the truth, but given the truth, I mishandled the truth. And watch the mute call the blind man's bluff. How he tried to panhandle the truth, but nobody hears him. And the deaf man tells me that words get in the way of the wind, so I show him the pleasure and pain of the truth. And now the truth hurts, so don't hurt you. Let me hurt you for you. And that ongoing battle between the have-gots and the ain't-gots is getting way out of hand. And I have to hand it to those who have the hand and those who got, but I've forgotten how it feels to get got. You got me? Concepts. They can mean so many things, like the loss of love, and how losing love is better than never loving at all. But I beg to differ, because I'd rather lose a love I never had and win a love that never seems to lose. But having your cake and eating it too makes me greedy, so I stay starving for any piece of cake that I can get. Words do make the world turn, but what if I told you that words weren't good enough? Amen.